Hello and welcome back for Maths Workshops today. We are learning to use different words for division and multiplication and to understand the symbols used in number sentences. So we're first of all going to look at this division action words. So start with multiplication first of all. So with multiplication, we are looking at words such as much, by, equal groups, groups of, lots of, multiply, multiplied by, per, and product of, and times. With division, we are looking at words like average, divide, each, equal parts, evenly, every, out of, quotient, ratio, shared equally, and split. So as you can see, our multiplication and division equations are very much related. Okay, so with multiplication, we're looking at equal groups, and with division, we're also looking at equal groups, but dividing them equally and sharing them. So we're just going to have a look at these parts of a number sentence. So that we can understand what we're talking about and the different numbers. So yesterday I talked about factors. Now, when we're looking at a multiplication equation, we have the digits, which can be called factors, or they can be called multiplicand and multiplier. So anyway, we'll stick with factors. So here we have the factors of 3 and 7 with a multiplication sign in the middle. Then we have the equal sign, and at the end, the answer is the product. So 3 times 7 equals 21. So the factors 3 and 7 have a product of 21. So when we're looking at a number sentence, we have the number of groups or rows might be 3 groups or rows, and the factor 7 means the number in each row. So we have 7 numbers in each row, and the total or the product is 21 in total, shown here in an array. When we're looking at division, we have the division sign here in the middle, which is like 2 full stops with a horizontal line in between. And we have the dividend number first, and we have the divisor, and then the answer can be called the quotient. So the main thing to remember here is that unlike multiplication, we cannot switch these numbers around. To divide, we need to have the bigger number first at the start there. So we have the number to be divided at the start, which, like I said, needs to be the bigger number when we're looking at division. And then we have the number of groups or rows to be divided amongst there. And the number in each group or row of the answer is at the end. So here we have 12 numbers, 12 apples all together. We need to divide it into 4 groups. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. And how many in each group is 3. So that is the answer. Okay, so what we need to do today is I would like you to come up with 5 division equations or number sentences, such as 20 divided by 2 equals 10. So that means we've got 20 altogether. We want to split them equally into 2 groups, and how many in each group? The answer is 10. I would like you to come up with 5 different division number sentences, and I would like you to see if you can draw the answers with some pictures there. So I've given you 2 examples here. So we've got 20 divided by 2 equals 10. So I drew 20 stars and then I divided them into 2 equal groups, and I've shown that in a picture. The second one, the example that I've given you, is 15 divided by 3. So remember, you've got to have the bigger number at the start. You've got 15, and I want to put them into 3 equal groups. So there you can see I've drawn 15 smiley faces, and then I've made sure that they're in 3 groups and that there is an equal amount in each group. And that illustration shows me that we've got 5 in each group. So I would like you to come up with 5 different number sentences similar to that with division sign in the middle, and draw a picture to show me that you understand how to work it out. Okay, and that is all you need to do for today's lesson. Okay, see you tomorrow.